OKFM 101.7.
Wow, Manusunami encoding como Mustapha Gbandi, Deputy General Secretary of the NPP. Me mo channel pay.
Me juzu of a problem.
Nabokodi.
Adia dom. The dom become evidence there.
What's it?
Evidence. Is your the promise the evidence?
They have used that. How about the member?
What are they called?
We not the court, Najaze.
Of I will I do go to the Supreme Court.
Mati, Kaya may know. Now, Mokodi.
Of our day, I do move. Yes, the Musa, Edumay, Ghana for Eduma.
We are
yes, a Ghana to her. Never be prayer, Kotwa, and Queen, Senate NPP for Coca-Cola activity, and said the prayer, Amufi said, because I am on your community. Oh, Ghana for the young activity strategy be a very last week. And near ma obo activity in 2020 run up of 2020 election. Edit year on John Dramani Mahama 2016 San Honsa money. Nina Omasa for activity game.
Ebini the ain't okay.
Of another.
Ebini the ain't okay.
Evidence.
Damn you. So I did put to brand watch this. Aye.
Yeah, from Yama, Yam Fancy NDC 4. Yama and Man Kasaba Sabasa. Or Yamfa or Montini John Dramani Mahamadin and for reform. Yankasa a Mahama and I yet don't stop. Of a crabbing. No, we understand. Ghana for Enya Arishinibi said near NPP President Takufado. About Mahmoud Baumiana or yet spokesperson running mate at the same time on a Nema NPP for Katra Ghana for them. Parish Ghana for yet he said. And Kakufado Bar, President Kakufado, the Diman Penia, said it, yeah, 1 year too many Sadimunu Eduno and Kagana for whom but Power, I said 2016. I mean, the last 7 years. The situation has been different. It has been different. President Kakufado intention, but what? The intentions didn't end well for the people of Ghana. The cover by any say, a come the big Ghana for. Near city of Parliament here and Nora Wabofa who quiet press conference. Said document it a NDC strategy. Say you can destabilize the conference. Our comment. And the any a quattro any a call. Any Cynthia Morrison, any Swim MP. Then you catch the woman to independent.
That's all be a mom so what?
What's that?
Obia mom so what? Some of them can't go to
offer document to be. Say document to know. NBC for the actual strategy. And on the issue of Parliament, no one trouble study a year, no. All of family. The Cadebia said, the near NPP. Near Ghana Hannes, a man you cool near Bedoston. Now, the Burning Cabinet Queen. We NDC Pliho. Now, I'm more NPP near cataloging all the political parties that we have in Ghana. But I think, sir, that the South MPP, sir, a Lindia for I think this breed of and or managing government and managing party, they have defeated that purpose though. They have defeated that purpose. And then the new bit and as a our more party, no more for that and I'm pretty cool any day and you that's our more but a yaya mika come and then you Parliament. Yana, ya sorry, nanko po and 9 airport.
Me ba to me bo. Sa document ya wo kan. Wo site in way.
Yeah.
Say wo say o so ma ko document bi a. Nipa na ko.
Why you hope conference ni na?
And me huni.
Why you hope press conference ni na? And the editor wa mo say document no. When order
ya. When be na Miss Bidi Busa wo mu say
NDC ni 9 NDC ni 10 NDC for natural now see krom ha ajapade akwa ya de bo ho kron no by one evidence yes o man kan wa them and another nim ho bi na so e ampa wo mo de ndie signature crowd da ho a ohene mo info need us. You can trace evidence of all the things they have done. Come in now say, near 80 of Parliament, a book about anyone. Near the entire being crowned yesterday, minority leader follow a handling. And I believe that Mohammed Enka, you will be or they came as minority leader and next or majority leader yesterday. I would be NPP. I think that would have had a better solution to the issue in Parliament. The issue in Parliament is a leadership and wisdom matter. And yet issue of models, issue of arrogance, issue of shouting, issue of insulting. You who said yes? You know, I think you're marking.
Oh, me pacho need nothing. Oh, there be.
I can give you evidence of that. I'm talking about.
And yeah, mommy. Say,
I've seen it. I've heard him.
Audio visuals na send mommy. Oh, but
look, I have heard those things. I have also heard.
Oh, there be.
Of what are not on press also said about honorable speaker. And I think that
me
you don't give wisdom a chance to manifest in leadership. NPP, NDC. Then you know our mind here. When you get to a situation now, difficult that you engage, you don't attack.
Speaker said, honorable Afenyo, Edin attempt actually maintain. And I mean, who be the Minim pa. Oh, I know.
They go for kind of Bible. Yes, okay. I'm on your some mobile phone.
Aye.
And the analysis here, and I feel a bit disappointed there. MPP would now blame that thing on the NDC. I think we should expose.
I don't know. Almost can say.
One more thing. Near 80 of Parliament, the speaker, MPP, NDC want to disrupt government business.
And the matter.
I didn't see, you know, and Nipa and your Parliament. NDC group, NPP group. And never been to have Kruha. You can't. Some of them, I uncle 20, maybe they call the NPP question. So why? So, then you use bravado. And I will hear a wawa. And as the court, no, and interpreting the actions that are taking place. And the court was invited into the matter, and Omu decided that the speaker should hold on. Under the circumstance, the speaker doesn't even know who is the majority and who is the minority. If the judiciary is asking the speaker not to implement its own decisions that are found by precedents in Parliament. Instead of that, Ubakako, you took another step two of wisdom. You have gone back to the same court to ask the court there. The speaker is disrupting government business. What is government business? How many in your body?
Debbie.
Tax waiver. Loans.
And then more on a more serious note, you know, vote on account. Vote on account, you know, say election year, near budget. If they say, Omukuma account beer, you bet him the running or minor come January. Yes, sir. Woman to me, and yes, sir. January, intimate my phobia, Ghana.
So you knew all this, but you went to court. And the blame one person for this NDC. I mean, it doesn't, for me, it doesn't make sense. Number two, Nina cover up to divert media attention from a disgrace, a public outcry, sentiment at Ghana for a year on the decision that the judiciary have taken on this matter. President Akufo-Addo and someone Hoka no far President Mahama after he has missed in action. DNA for the report to buy as a NPP for Lusu. I almost have a crowd, but don't say DNA for yet. Another report, sorry. Report I will be now suggest that the NPP is really. I'm not President Akufo-Addo at 12 in the Konyam. Of course, you me all Kabia ACR government. So a cover up on that story. 3. We have what President Akufo-Addo quite say and I'm buying. Apart from all the problems I almost created, the corruption, stealing, Ghana for close to 30% of our salary in taxes. You will say loans are almost a common idea Ghana for and next chrono is hopeless. Every Ghanaian is suffering, and that is because President Akufo-Addo is the president. Near was studying other count say, or no way issue permit. Every man and for our turn to waste here, and one more money or forest reserve in China for. The NPP
correction kakra. Permits no near the idea no. When you say ministry no war, minerals commission war, near the idea they war. So that's one no issue permit here. As is a permit near man will you believe?
That is NPA Obebo Abankasi Kwedunu said the ministry functions on already existing laws, either through constitution and answer near parliament action or 3 government policies. That is the duty of ministry. Now, my present one more said that the ally and their executive instrument are almost a pass of one. A legislative program for parliament. How media woman issue permits for people to mine in the forest reserve.
Ami bacho ayemra ye passe e wo parliament o. Ya passe ya passe da. Yes. It is both majority and minority now passing.
So it's part of the government policy there. They want to mine in our forest reserve. Whether or not it was a bad policy, government agenda. But what followed in this fair? Most of the people that they issue the mining list to are NPP senior members, ministers, appointees, and cronies. And I have said them that if they want, they should publish the names of the companies that have the leases. The NPP have tried to take an impression, say, NBC for ARTV, small scale miners, and your community miners. One more rancher, one more mining, with Elmo and Yaniwamo and Daddy. NPP for the China for and one will be yet mining, and one will be true, and the Asha woman, and woman will find our forest economy. And Kwame, if you ask evidence, I'll tell you that James said on Abankasian, near Naya Forest or near Minister, about 24 pages, 24, Jubilee House, never got a woman side.
Ah, wouldn't side wrong.
Oh, let's say. One more now, and see, all this one is to cover up for those stories that Ghana for Timu say, wait here, in all of the pain that President Akufo-Addo has caused 10 years, he has also destroyed our water bodies. Because of our family, you can disagree with me. There is no stream that flows through a desert. Every stream, every river in this country flows from the forest and mountainous areas. So when you give people a permit, so one go to gold, our mining, our forest reservoir, what you have done is to give them license to pollute your water bodies unless you define a way one million mining with your river bodies. President Akufo-Addo didn't know this one. When you free Kebia, you have to know because Kebi, Abuakwa is surrounded by mountains. When the President Akufo-Addo cannot say that he doesn't know. He knows. He knows. And now community mining, I want to say one more yes. About to and woman mining without recourse to environmental protection regulations. And if the NPP disagree, let them publish the names of the necessary to their community mining policy. Do they comply with EPA regulations? So that nothing that one call cocktail story said. Then diverting media attention. That comes you see, and that ran almost so free. Who go back crowd there? They lose NPP lose election, but who free a crowd in Platinum crowd, you know, who there? The feeling is different. Nina psychological game, and we are saying, oh, you might in fact a buffon or twaba, you might be a Sendianka, now Ghana for near and Kofu. The time one Kofu will not NPP for this time one Kofu will COVID support for Yenya, now we move here. And the Auditor General report has stated on this matter. Kwame, yes, crime and Kofu, no government year of road, no one will discuss. Young quiet down. No more for discuss your buying food, no more. No more for 2 months. You can have never seen your friends at Kabeka. I got to 3 months left. Young Cocoa factory, no more Frisca, no more D, no more coffee and for pure water factory. No more told me that your friend is there. One to just one factory. Then a form fan check. Hey, after the MPP was there. Then a 4 and power how we come in change. Woman Quabato. 3 senior high school, we implement here at next year. Said it, Obaris also back. Now I worry. And next, a Jania, your ma, Edin with school. One is 7 paid your son. 7 paid your son. And yet, Jania, a 38. Government and a data, you know, and my massive woman. And Mofra, woman, and your beneficiaries of free SHS. One of the woman how a Castrawa, now come a teacher and who be so. Student ratio exponentially very high.
Mebo, Sanya Maya, Yabubosui, I'm your form, Moya, who adi. Ya, nothing could you not say. A Sicania D. Mwaka say the coffers of the nation is dissipating. Yati, it's a bar. we to say musi o makwa gisika wa mwadi Ghana de kan ya de mo ba ko fasika wa hina muso mudi a mo ba mo de ba ba
of a comment. One ko bobo here. Na one sa so ya abaisika o Ghana boko ni. Ghana for how to pa and set aban we and you musua kunu betai. Ghanaians don't need President Akufo-Addo and the NPP to develop Ghana again. They just need the government out. They just want to see the government go out. They just want to see that the government is out of power. Afibia Abambia betini agita. The tax so when we are salary worker, what is here? With salary close to 30% of your salary is in taxes. Where is that? We are public servants. Close to 30% of your salary is in taxes. Unless e-levy, you pay whole tax. The e-levy doesn't go into consolidated account. Into the Parliamentary e-levy to cattle. A day call, and the net taxes are yet piano imported, i.e., importation or harbor. Taxes are clear. And Crawford Duma Egu was a mahabo, and Crawford, one more crown near man, and determine a neighbor. Most of them are at the form of anti-ready, or business level. The club will tell me, as anti-form brain, Rantia, no woman import step up, woman thing important, woman imported Niama, and Diane, woman being imported because taxes are a piano what a mahabono, are buying away these taxes back, 43, and I get to Ghana photo.
Me na wo ho dada ansa na ban yi ba na se na bi ho da roba ro bia buguso
ban yi ba yi wo mo the taxes ba ko 43
ati mo ba mo ba yi ni na
he let the tax quiet ni e tiaka ba na ye be yi ni na if you take all these taxes loans are wo mo take
na me ba yemra port de na o nya me pa enu no mo ba ni dai
yes say me say baby you want to say me say ana put tax one would who tria even though that business are collapsed no is it not a sort of funding so we become the even minister
it's about me bo it's about go so age tax no
enya no na me fast I know answer o question no
o da me bo
ma we who say me bo abandi age tax abai we age tax from na brofo
tin me kire say de musi businessmen ye kosu tua tax ho ha ye no and at the same time usi ho no mo be kosu age tax no mbisa say mo be te so mo be yi ana mo be ne dai mo yi so asa mo nya sika o
there is nowhere NDP ever power the type of taxes are general particularly importation the mahabono it's not possible
it's back of fiscal way
na me ka tell there President Akufo-Addo all but not this country or this guy
enti mo be fa no way ni go am fiscal ma da bi ti mo de me fa no way
telling you say abandia enya inflows revenue inflows so krum ka ya di ejuma say juma no wa just so ama wa manyo fo ne nkofo a wa fam fo enye sai kanwa Ghana ni bia ho metono
oh okay
Ghana ni bia ho metono o share revenue anya la say na VR for so wo mo yi di om target we are recently
aye
now why should we have developmental challenge it is because loans to near the grants ever NPP in the last 7 years they've been chopping the money. And we have evidence. That's why we talk about it. They chop the money. They steal the money. They give it to cronies at the expense of the ordinary Ghanaian. No, make us even free senior high school. The quality of food. Who they go and check the food purchase bill of CSHS and go and check the quality of food. If you go and check. you will understand that this government is short-changing, including our own children. Somebody is killing, including our children.
Okay.
Quality of education has depleted. Now, it doesn't.
Maybe I thought mo level no. Muja one a deplete by way of then na ewo ho a they say any ho.
Kwame. Yes, say. And when I go to school, it is the 2 months old, the 1.5 months old. I see the promo 2 almost a year.
Because free SHS student wa kwanya best student of Harvard.
Kwame, let's say the minimum etini mani ye Ghana ha obi ababetua ye.
Wa na wo ya wo tete na wo nie na da bia no America anopa America.
Kwame me.
Ai wa.
So they go court for the my man to the go be that. Man be busia for no Mustapha Gbandi no river. Me mama F1 niema ko for the bayra de niema ko so san nam ansa no aba amaya nya nam agu yan kwan mo didi. Me e me pre mama got 3 years. But now we see the papa was done by the foster father or done by a kid. The make man kwa tete bu me again. Kwame said, "Limit me a year, et me with law, et me old school, and my year, Ghana, India, but in a year. And it will be free SHS. No, for Harvard. Young pound got 2 free SHS, 3 SHS in the order. Harvard before the British also. Emma President Akufo-Addo mo, and then appointed to one more the British for Harvard, and Cordial, and friend like Bobodino, and so. They didn't exhibit the same quality of education when they were giving government. They didn't exhibit the kind of certificate they hold in government. And that is not the measure of quality education. The measure of quality education is the degree of contact between the student, teacher, and learner. Do we have that? We don't have that. Curriculum and for this year, it's not available. Books are collated this year, it's not available. Kwame, by the way, I buy iPads now, almost a woman check. I'm a free SSS, whatever. I almost say, curriculum now, one more manual. Meaning, I'm saying, one more check iPad. Let's go, Columbia. Almost digitalize it. Now, curriculum no iPad to recover. The students are still waiting. Some of them are finished.
Nana, you're running up. Maybe
what the quality of ICT when you have a vice president or to say already.
With him, Mustapha. You person who next week. Now, you be what we call in research impact assessment. Now you hear then and now, before and after.
Okay.
Between the NPP and the NDC. Now here pension we will have to we are in Tina Fay Obi Signaya. Now what Timmy Signaya say? Saying it.
NPP is one.
I'm a
okay. I'll come and the last one.
Now you last one.
Because NPP force one by the beer in your almost set digitalization. We are teaching in secondary schools never check it one lab. The lab no computer back with issue. Then you exam 2018. That's what it all the secondary schools in this country. But the open lab beer was built by either private initiative, NPP, Minister Dia, Wapako Donatia, IPDB, among the NGOs. Internet, you see, na poor breath of NPP running mate, now breath of any sign contract. So, what the internet air for the secondary school, dear, Pame, Oklahoma, Poligo, now we have Yahoo capital net. And only a quality education. And only a free SHS, no components, no. The teacher for under this government, they are increasing teacher-student ratio exponentially because of free education. A teacher near our child, maybe brother, maybe the teacher.
Teacher-student, Mamma question. Teacher-student ratio, no, a cost as a result, say. Nipa do no are enrolled and kwala do no are enrolled onto the free senior high school system. And no money yet enye papa on.
They said, to whom much is given, much is expected. A teacher for every woman trade to teach the students, even though international standard of education have a ratio of teacher students. That's a school here.
Okay. Yeah, was sir. But say, you better say nipa do no be enlightened. Than say obian kobikura.
Enlightenment regime no. If it is wholesale for everybody to be enlightened, then that is when we talk about infrastructure. You must put infrastructure in place. Who doesn't lay a foundation but wants to build a solid building?
Mbajo mo say nyame amadom na mo ba. Enam say nipa do no a connect teacher to student ratio no so waso no. Mo be review bi on. Mo be say mo be bi nko.
Omampanyin John Dramani Mahama say and me kai to NPP for that.
Because now no say what in Napa the running mate of the New Patriotic Party was it school no moka say mbesi blocks na ne ade no wo ba here as Minister of Education no was 28 out of 200.
Oh hale nipa onim sadi kai pa ya mi on the obo me dire chiri pa na me bonta
my friend
you know the most important thing is
yeah running up pacho whatever man.
The most important thing is that now you're no progressive. And I'm mobile and I'm scaling up to cover every child.
Free senior and Mona Modi buy. Free senior and Mona Modi buy. Progressive
buy there. But okay. Yeah, say. And now I'm saying to go dying and not so. A teacher for not so. Nisika abang any chino. Yanyan in kakra. They cover Ubia. And the NPP for the one of the so when you are doing that, you should train a lot of teachers to meet the numbers by maintaining the international standard of student-teacher ratio. When you did that, you should have increased infrastructure, hostel accommodations, to be able to make sure that there's proper hygiene, adherence to hygiene. There's space enough. You would have increased logistics to ensure that you don't have to minimize the quality of feeding of these students. NPP have compromised all of it. The building up government intervention in terms of infrastructure, in terms of logistics, to make up the numbers. And the other teacher need to be out there village. You better dama.
Mubasi dama.
I teacher need to be supposed to say. You have special incentives.
NPP for no so say. The more kicking. Maybe a teacher for child about 3 years. Yes, Mamma almost about 3 months. And the who was it down and dear Nakatia Granje?
That is misleading.
Okay.
Not teacher for your quota that they call training colleges. Then you'll be at the young for training colleges. Now the man will allowance. And now His Excellency said, that's a tabia. Any allowance to no entry because the allowance was the only a year government actually without increasing the numbers. Any allowance to me am finding loan. That's a uti sikana de bois school year. What's answer Tiaba? Now you're increasing the number of teachers that are training warm. That was the policy. NPP were implemented because they call investment student loan. How do you do it?
Yes.
We are Jaka.
Which are
NPP for buying one opposite. Allowance to woman Jaka, allowance of Jaka. ɛyɛ na nurses for ɛbɔ na po oyi wɔ.
mɛ yɛn run up wada roman wa mi nyɛ edwuma bi.
pantan ɛyi a ɔkɔɔ ɛni ati students rɛ ɔdu hɔ a system sɛ ɔmo nhwɛ ɔmo allowance. So you see, a government that came on a roadmap of fraud with a deliberate intention to deceive the people, with efforts being done to cover up, they have succeeded in deceiving the people, and we are living within the manifestations of the negativity, the side effect of bad governance. I mean, nothing can save that government. NPP are fine with. They cannot reconcile with the anger in the people before December 7th. They cannot reconcile with the anger in the people after December 7th. Business, me and the business that collapsed. How are you going to reconcile with him? One man in Kuala Lumpur for 17 years. How are you going to reconcile them?
Mame na wase.
How are you going to reconcile them?
Mame na wase no pay. We shira won so Mustapha Gbandi ni na kekon okay 101.7 so ni
okayfm 101.7